Righto, listen in. Trooper Thomas O'Leary, military medal. Grew up near Maryborough, worked as a stockman at Winton. Aged 33 in 1915, Tommy signed up for war service, shipping to Egypt and joining the 3rd Light Horse. Tommy was made for war, but was no barracks soldier. Within a week he went AWOL and was on charges of drunken behaviour, among other things. Drunkenly yelling at a sergeant major, "Bugger off, you gold-toothed bastard." He was posted to several units, eventually posting the 4th Light Horse Regiment as a scout. He was in fighting at Gaza and then Beersheba. At Beersheba, things are looking grim, out of water and supplies. The Aussies decided on a full-scale horseback charge against 2,000 rifles, 3 field guns, machine guns and 2 biplanes. At 4:30 in the afternoon on 31st of October 1917, the 4th, 11th and 12th Light Horse with machine gun sections mounted their thirsty whaler horses and began the charge across 6 kilometres over desert with bullets, artillery and machine guns pouring at them. Tommy, the mad bugger, rushed ahead of the charge, he and his mate, Trooper Healy. They were the first to reach the Turkish trenches and jumped clean over them, charging on, wildly slashing with their bayonets. A group of 30 Turks surrendered to them. Secured, they charged onto the rear areas, determined to stop the artillery killing his mates and secure the wells. Tommy found a gun and killed or captured the Turkish crew. It was found on a side street, sitting on top of the gun with a Turkish crew holding his horse, because he didn't want anyone claiming his gun as a trophy. Tommy was awarded the military medal for his bravery. Tommy would go on to fight battles at Mughal Ridge, Nebi Sawmill, capture Jerusalem and Es Salt. At different actions, Tommy was nominated separately for VC, DSM, MC and MM several times. Tommy was not seeking glory though, just to keep his mates from getting knocked. In May 1918, he became ill, was in and out of hospital, eventually returning to Australia in 1919. Suffering from what is now known as PTSD, he disconnected from all his friends and family, living as a hermit in a shack on the outskirts of Townsville. In 1956, Tommy tragically took his own life and was buried in an unmarked grave for many years. In 2013, he was discovered and an official headstone was placed. One of the fiercest and toughest larrikin soldiers of World War I, died alone, but is finally now at peace and remembered. Lest we forget, the Queensland stockman, light horse legend and hero of Beersheba, 1018 Alpha, Trooper Thomas O'Leary, military medal.